But now help me see, there can be no fortune without faith. Now I've donated my ill-gotten gains to the temple. But sometimes I wonder if my estranged daughter couldn't have used that money. That's a greed talking now says. I am so ashamed, but I cannot overcome these thoughts alone. Surely the temple has a cure potion for me.
A cure potion to cure you of being greedy? Alright. Are we really gonna help this old guy who's got evidently money, has already been feeding the temple money? Or are we gonna scam him? When we had last left the Nerevarine, they had finally concluded their 3 pilgrimages for the Tribunal Temple. Yes, and now it was time to begin their duties in full, which led them to none other than a town just outside of Andothran. Yes, Omaynis was the name of the location. And so, by traveling on out there, they were accosted by highwaymen wielding some sort of teleportation magic and had a bunch of gold stolen. Now, with their gold somewhere gone, and also some old person in need of a temple visit, the Nerevarine set out for Omaynis and to get their shit back. This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Tamriel Rebuilt. Sorry. This is Morrowind Mondays. Welcome back. Zoop. Now, also, when I was here getting our little camera angle, did you notice? Did you notice something? We're still being watched. Look up there in the top right corner of the screen. There's 1, maybe 2 little guys up there looking at us. Tell me those are not the fucking bandits, huh? I did not even notice this until, I loaded the game back up to record again. I was like, alright, let's see, what's a good angle? I was just, positioning it around. I noticed, what the hell is that up there? Dude, I think that's them. If we go up to them, are they gonna, attack or disappear again? Look, that is totally a guy. What the fuck? How fucking creepy, dude. Are there others elsewhere, or is this a hint that this is about where we should be? Shit, it may be a hint. Okay. We'll put question marks 3 times as a sign that maybe there's something up there. Because I do think we should go to the town first, right? It is Omaynis, isn't it, that we're trying to get to? Yeah. Whew. Alright. What a cool little encounter, right? I wonder if we should anticipate a whole lot more encounters on the road, you know? Because the core game did have a decent amount of these fun little random encounters. Well, no, I shouldn't say random, but they feel like proto-versions of the random encounters you would find in Oblivion and, of course, later games. Stuff like the one bandit who tries to rob you or flirt with you just outside of Seydanine, or what's her name with her lost glove, and then she's also fallen in love. Stuff like that. But a lot of it is constrained to, the southerly parts of the map. There's not much in the way of random, or quote-unquote random encounters the further you get away from the starting point, you know? But I wonder if we'll encounter more fun stuff like that on the road. Make it more and more worthwhile to travel the road. Which, hey, that was already our plan, and this, I feel like, just cements it. What is this place? A certain cave dwelling. Okay. Well, we need not really go in there, do we? Dude, is this gonna even lead to Omaynis? Is this gonna, like, loop back around? Oh, gosh. There we go. I don't have my speed boots on, do I? No. Okay. Hey, I guess that's, what, 20 points of spear? Yeah, 20 exactly. Okay, let's do a quick save. Great. Not ideal to be running around using a weapon that you only have 20 points in, but hey, think of it as like a fun reset for our difficulty, in a way. In addition to having cranked it up a fair bit. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's curving back around. This may still have us end up in the town that we're looking for. Okay. Is this the same place? Oh, there's a brown beetle. Oh god. Oh god. Whew. There we go. Nothing on the beetle. No, Sirathi cave dwelling. You don't think it's like friendly people in these caves, huh? Oh my god, it is! Holy shit, we should be going inside of all these. Look at this, you got paper and bowl. What's up with you? Andor? Oh my gosh! From the super cool, like, amazing Star Wars series? Oh my gosh. One of the greatest Star Wars anything of all damn time, in my opinion. 2 thumbs way up.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Fuck, I don't know. You've got a lot of wild shit to talk about. Are you a scout, maybe? Yeah, look at all this. Maybe we shouldn't ask you about too much. What's your background? Are you a scout? You're a savant. Oh, okay. What do you have to say about Bosmer?
The Bosmer are the clanfolk of the western Valenwood forests. In the Empire, they are called Wood Elves, but they call themselves the Bosmer, or the Tree Sap people. They scorn pretense and formality, preferring a romantic, simple existence in harmony with the wild beauty of nature. They are nimble and quick in body and wit, and there are no finer archers in all of Tamriel.
Right. Okay. Yeah, for the most part, very, you know, they're very much your, like, archetypical elf, you know, from a lot of fantasy. Except for the part where they scorn pretense and formality. I feel like it's more archetypical of elves in fantasy to be into pretense and formality. Which the Dunmer have in spades, right? Which actually also, so too do the Altmer, right? I guess it's just Bosmer, well, and Orcs, right? If you include them. But those are the two that do not have that whatsoever. Huh. Can we ask about Omaynis? No, we cannot. Yeah, I'm hesitant to ask about too much here. Alright, let's head on back. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, a Kagouti has appeared here already. I just disposed of the beetle's bod. And already a Kagouti is on the scene to fuck me up. If it can. Oh god. Whew. Alright. Great. Whoa, look. That little cave dwelling has a sign. But also it looks like there's a boat wrecked up on the top. I guess it must have come in from the inlet here. And somehow was traveling at such a high velocity that, like, flew out of the river and up here? What the fuck? Okay, here, we need to mark cleared on this as well. Just as a sign that I've been inside before. If we need to talk to this guy, then so be it. But we're using cleared as just a way to mark the fact that we have gone in there and poked around a bit. We should go back to this other one as well. I had no idea that there were so many, like, domiciles out here. Oh shit, that rat from earlier. I saw it in the distance. I was hoping it did not see me. But the rat sees all. Okay. Let's head over here. Is that another cave dwelling? No, I'm tripping balls. Okay. Sure. Yeah, wild. Oh, I love this. Okay. I mean, it's not the first time we've seen these sorts of cave dwellings, right? Whenever we were over... Was it Manon? Or Ald Virak? At one of these places. You know, the one by the river. Was it Manon? I don't think it was. Yeah, I'm not sure what town it was. But it was, you know, there was like the river and there was the little towns inside with the... near the, like, mining caves or whatever. Outlander. Anyway. Abalu Asurdin. I don't know you. What do you want? Background? Now you're a scout. Do you have anything to say about Omaynis? You don't! You don't give a shit. Okay. You train in Longblade, Athletics, and Block. Sure. Okay. What district are we in right now? Are we in Deshan? I think. Deshan District is one of the 6 administrative districts of the Imperial Province of Morrowind, primarily owned by House Drace. No, this isn't where we are yet. I don't think this is implemented yet, right? Primarily owned by House Drace, this southernmost district holds the fertile Deshan Plains and the treacherous Argon jungle. Oh my gosh, it's filled with argon. Good lord. Indeed, the proximity to Argonia. Oh, and the much disputed border claims have provided the Drace with a great influx of slaves to work their largely agrarian society. How about the other districts? The province of Morrowind consists of 6 administrative districts. These are Velothis District, Narcissus, Deshan, Vardenfell, Mournhold, and Telvannis districts. Each is ruled by an imperial duke and holds at least one major Dunmer city. Although not strictly divided into geographic regions, each tends to have its own distinctive terrain. Oh, each has its own duke. Okay. So we know the Duke of Vardenfell district, that's Vadam Dren, right? Vardenfell district is one of the 6 administrative districts of the Imperial Province of Morrowind. Vardenfell district consists of the island of Vardenfell, with its great house and imperial settlements, and the city of Vivek, surrounded by the inland sea, and dominated by the titanic volcano Red Mountain, and its associated ash wastelands. Right. So who's the Imperial Duke of Mournhold? Is it Helseth? Maybe it is. Huh. Okay. So which one are we in now? Are we in Velothis district? Let's see. Northern and western reaches of Morrowind. Okay, yeah, bordering Skyrim and a small portion of Cyrodiil. It feels like that's where we are, but maybe not. Maybe that's further over. Right, we might be in, like, I don't know, Narcissus? Okay. Velothis is one of the 6 administrative districts of the Imperial Province of Morrowind. Velothis district consists of the mountainous northern and western reaches of Morrowind, bordering both Skyrim and a small portion of Cyrodiil. The key city of Velothis, to the Dunmer is Bon Malor, and its dominant geographic features the towering Velothi mountain range. Okay, so we're definitely not there yet, because Bon Malor ain't around. Or maybe it is in the game, but we're definitely not near Bon Malor, whether or not it's implemented yet in Tamriel Rebuilt. Huh. So then, are we in Narcissus? Let's see. Southwestern hills of Morrowind? Okay. Yeah, Narcissus itself. Fuck, I don't know where I am. There's no way we're at Telvannis, huh? Are we in Mournhold District? Okay. Home to the Holy City, Tribunal Temple. Man, maybe we are! Are we actually in the Mournhold District right now? Fuck, I feel like maybe we are. Oh, shit, yeah, maybe we are. Okay. What would Telvannis be? Hold up. I'm just trying to look for proper names here. Right. Okay, sure. We better read all of this proper. I probably skipped over some stuff. Let's see. Did we read about Narcissus? I don't think so. Okay. Narcissus District is one of the 6 administrative districts of the Imperial Province of Morrowind, bordering both Cyrodiil and the Black Marsh. It is situated in the southwestern hills of Morrowind. While the towering Velothi Mountains are still present along the Cyrodiilic border, they are not nearly as pronounced as in the Velothis district. Dominated by Imperial-friendly House Hlaalu, the key city of this region is Narcissus, the Hlaalu capital, and residency of the Imperial Pro-Council. See, I feel like we're in Narcissus, because there's been a lot of Hlaalu shit going on. But maybe the Hlaalu capital of Narcissus itself hasn't been implemented? I don't know. Maybe we need to look at our world map. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's skip out on those. Is Narcissus on here? Huh. Manon. Tane, Fort Ancillus, Carter. No, I don't think so. Right, there's old Ebonheart. See, over here, there's Ranim. Look, are there placeholder markers here too? Let's make this huge. Okay. Yeah, so all of Telvannis is over here, as well as the other one that contains Necrom. Okay. Which I was under the impression that Necrom was Telvannis. But evidently, yeah, Necrom is further south. So everything mostly north here is Telvannis. Makes sense. Whereas, maybe Necrom is also partially Telvannis. I don't know. What did you say about it? Let's see here. Huh. Narcissus? No, Narcissus is Narcissus, my bad. Mournhold is also Mournhold. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Yeah, Necrom. Yeah, Necrom includes it. Okay. The most holy city of the Tribunal Temple. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. We'll have to read about that later. I don't want to get too swept up in learning more lore when we've got so much on our plate, right? It could be a lot to take in at once, I feel, you know? We have to pace ourselves, or at least I need to pace myself. Maybe someone else could do it, but I cannot. I cannot consume that much new information and retain much of it. Okay. Oh, sugar. There we go. Oh. What a fucking dude. Do I have any more juice for healing? Just barely. There we go. Can I get some more magicka going on? That said, we're almost at the town. We may be able to make it. I mean, we can't see it from here, but look at the map, you know? We're getting real close. Maybe this is it. No. Alright, I'm quick saving. I do want to know what this is. Right, we should go to Omaynis, but look at this! Come on, it's got a sign and everything. Is this an inn? What is this? Malamali? Cloth sack? I'm gonna eat those. Eat that hackle low. Cool. Oh, this is just a cave-ass cave. Okay, I ain't going in there. But yeah, there's a shipwreck on top of it. Somehow. Okay. There's so much fucking shit to explore, huh? Alright. Yeah, look. Is this like a dried out riverbed? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a cliff racer. Man, there's like a million Kagouti down in that valley, too. Do you see all that? There's like at least 3 of them just within our line of sight. Oh my gosh. Am I about to get fucked or what? Whew. Oh no, wait, yeah, that's Omaynis down there. It's... Our path is barred by way of a million fucking Kagouti. Look at this! There's like 4 Kagouti right there. Shit, okay. Let's do a quick save. Do I have any, like, restore magicka? I do. Okay. Let's get some of that rolling. What I have to do. Is there, like, another way to enter the town that doesn't have you go through, like, a gazillion fucking Kagouti? Maybe over here. There's actual signpost. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off, dude! There we go. Ugh. Do you think that's a cave dwelling over there? Near those glow shrooms? I feel like not. Right, this looks way more like a regular cave than a cave dwelling. Yeah. Asinod. Okay. Let's continue on over here. Man, frankly, props for the folks who came up with the names and stuff. I don't know. Do you think they devised, like, a random name generator for, like, Ashlander names and all that? Because it all very much fits for these smaller locations. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's rumble. There we are. Yeah. So, Omaynis over this way. Right. Okay, here we go. This seems way more inviting. Look at this landscape, though. It's like dried up salt flats or something, huh? Is that what this is meant to evoke? Like maybe the water was here before? Yeah, because look at how the shelves are formed. You know? That almost looks like an underwater feature or something. Right? Like this used to be underwater, but then the water levels or whatever, it like receded or changed. Because of like tectonic or volcanic activity, maybe? Or maybe something supernatural, you know? That could also 100% be the case. Alright. Neressa Brenna, Smith. Arrow Helseri, Trader. Who are you?
Yes, Outlander?
Navusa Ladri. Oh. Are you new around here? Do you think you could help me with something? I have a small problem with the statue, up there on the hill above the town. Problem with the statue?
Yes, I have to move it, you see.
The statue depicts St. Felms and is apparently made by quite a famous sculptor from just before the armistice, by the name of Daniel. But Omaynis is, how to say, a bit small and out of the way. So the temple, well, Nalv's Andolin at least, wants to move it to a more prominent location overlooking the Thyr River Delta. But the local governor, Alvuru Omain, doesn't want to hear of it. She won't even accept my audience anymore. Okay, I'll try to help you. You will? Oh, thank you so much. Truth is, I don't think Nalv's expects me to succeed. We didn't leave on the best of terms, and no one in town wants it moved anyhow. They're quite proud of the statue, you know, but I still need to try. It's my last chance to prove myself. Can you try convincing Alvuru Omain? She's in her manor just on the hill above the town here. Try, telling her that it'll leave her family in the temple's good graces. Okay. Problem with the statue? Did you talk to Alvuru Omain yet? How did it go? No, not yet. Will you go? Her manor is just up the hill. Tell me about this person. She's the governor here in Omaynis, up in the manor house above the town. I found her quite stubborn. Okay, what about Nalv's Andolin at the temple? He's my superior in the temple at Andothran. I, am not in his best graces. I sort of bungled a healing poultice for a Hlalu noblewoman. It left quite a nasty and, quite visible rash. Nalv sent me here afterwards. Were you our contact? Were you who we were meant to meet? I don't remember the name of the person. Wellness check. No, we're here for someone else. Okay. Yeah, I thought we were here for, like, an elderly person. Alright, well, this is also temple-related. Here, Ero Helseri. What have you got?
Special prices just for you today.
Oh, moon sugar, I've got it on me. Okay, my bad. Here, I'll, I'll put some in your bowl here. There you go.
That
You
guy
like that?
looks familiar.
Oh shit, skooma too? Okay. Alright, sorry. There we are. Let's, just pop them right here. Why not? Okay, great. Cool. Wow. Should I even do business with this guy? Alright. Just, how many times have we just perhaps implicated a shopkeeper in fucking Morrowind, right? Just every time you get caught, they're like, yeah, you got moon sugar. I'm not gonna fucking deal with you. Just drop it all over their fucking place. Just immediately get arrested, right? Nah, they wouldn't get arrested. It's not like Morrowind's known for having strict, litigious guards or anything. Alright. Let's see. Barter, what have you got? I mean, there's a bunch of salt rice. I guess we can buy that. Yeah, we can buy these and eat them. Easy enough to eat those huge stacks. Otherwise, not much else, right? Okay. Do I have some kind of potion or whatever I could oh, I could sell off some of these books. Right? Have I read Cowardice of the Enemy? I think so. Annunciation for Thespians, I definitely read that. Fuck, or should we store them? What if we need some of these for future? Right? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't sell them, just in case we need them for some weird quest or whatever. Okay, sure. I'll just spend my money. Alright, magic. Over here. Let's just chow down on these. Maybe even get an alchemy level out of this. Oh. Nope. No alchemy level. Alright. Fair enough. We'll just leave the drugs there. Fucking. Okay. Got some miner's picks over here. Alright, some boots. Any guard in here? Doesn't seem to be the case. A bookend with common rings. Huh. The bookend is an actual item. Sermon of the Saints. Okay.
I don't know where to begin.
Sure.
It is
What have
such
you
an
got?
honor to meet you.
Oh, wait, were you actually saying something? Oh yeah, you actually had a unique bit of... Welcome to my shop, Outlander. I'm Neressa Brenos, the blacksmith. I had a bit of a vacation earlier, what with injuring my eye. But now I'm back in business. If you need a shovel or a pickaxe, you've come to the right place. I can also repair your broken armor. Wow, you actually commented on your, physicality here. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't think you've really got anything I'm looking for. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. If anything, yeah, did they have books here at this general trader? Maybe we should buy a book. Real Baron's Eye, Lives of the Saints. No, it's just some of the garbo from the core game that we've read before. Okay. Fair enough. There may be a bookseller in town, though. It's possible. Though unlikely. Pretty small looking town. Oh. Egg mine. Okay. Sure. What's the name of our contact again? Ulman Vothri. Because remember we're... Oh, here we go. Perfect. I was about to say we don't know if this is a quest with a hidden timer or anything. Look at that. There's a little fishing shack over there with a boat and everything. Huh. Cool. Okay. Omaynis is a lot bigger than I thought. I mean, it's still kind of a smaller town, but it is way bigger than I was expecting. Look, they've got a fun shrine here and everything.
Welcome, friend.
Okay. We'll have to check that out in a bit. Let's do a quick save. Head on in. Oh. Hey. Ulman Vothri. Jeez, look at you, man.
Yes, I'm Ulman Vothri. What of it?
Ulman Vothri.
Yes. Now Dolan sent you, didn't he? Good man. Looks after me. You see, I've had a lot on my mind lately, and he helps me see things straight. Helps me prepare.
Jesus. Okay. Tell me about Nalzandolan real quick.
He's a good man. He helped me see the path to redemption in the eyes of the temple and the ancestors.
Okay. What's on your mind? You have a lot on your mind?
I am close, I know. There's an ache in my bones, and I can hear my ancestors calling me from beyond. I'm almost ready to go, but I still have lingering, impure thoughts that I haven't been able to overcome. Nels has been a great help to me, and he has been working with me to help me through my issues. But I fear that I am nearly out of time. Please, Lyle Schnub, help an old man find peace. I need a final favor of the temple. I need a cure for greed.
Oh, fuck. Okay, a cure for greed.
Yes, you heard me right. I haven't always been a good and faithful follower of the tribunal. I spent my youth building a fortune at the expense of others.
Oh my gosh, are we about to have a Scrooge situation?
But now help me see. There can be no fortune without faith. Now I've donated my ill-gotten gains to the temple. But sometimes I wonder if my estranged daughter couldn't have used that money. That's a greed talking, now says. I am so ashamed, but I cannot overcome these thoughts alone. Surely the temple has a cure potion for me.
A cure potion to cure you of being greedy? Alright. Are we really gonna help this old guy who's got evidently money, has already been feeding the temple money? Or are we gonna scam him? Are we scamming this guy? Because frankly, if we're scamming this old dying bastard, sign me up! House Lalu, baby! Let's scam him! Start the scam train rolling! Fuck yeah! Okay, tell me about your estranged daughter.
I have a daughter in Cyrodiil. Always said I smoke too much hackle low. We've not spoken for a while now. I'd rather not talk about her if you don't mind.
Okay. Tell me about your ill-gotten gains.
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Alright. How about I admire you a bit? Let's see. Wow, we really need to get you up there for that. Oh, there we go. Okay, ill-gotten gains.
I made money any way I could. Hurt a lot of people in the process. Well, I never actually physically hurt them. But spiritually, you see. Now Zandolan helped me see that. Greed and fortune are an imperial perversion of temple values.
Huh. Okay. Tell me about your estranged daughter again, maybe in more detail this time. Oh. Is this the same? No, it's definitely not. Okay.
I have a daughter in Cyrodiil. Married an imperial, you see. I considered leaving my ill-gotten gains to her, but now has helped me understand that she is lost to me. Surely her imperial has corrupted her with their lust for fortune. He is right, of course, and the temple can do a lot of good with my money. But sometimes I can't help but worry for my daughter, and that is why I need that cure for greed. I can't face my ancestors like this.
Wow, they are 100% scamming them. And, like, fucking up this family as well. Right? And also, like, encouraging, using anti-imperial sentiment to also, like, foster bigotry in this guy in a way, right? Holy shit. Okay. Let's see. Cure for greed.
Oh, a cure potion is all I ask for.
I have a potion of cure common disease. No potion can cure greed. I have a potion of cure common disease. Oh, okay, he took it. Boom.
You have one, give it to me. Thank you. I feel better already. Please tell Nels that I am okay.
Right, okay. Yeah, we're like, we're selling, well, we're not selling them because we already got the money. But what's it called? Not selling, oh god, what was it called in real life? Where you could sell, people would sell sin forgiveness. I forgot what it was actually called. Gosh, and there was a decent to-do about it in Pentiment, right? It came up a little bit. I forgot what it was called. Anyway, cure for greed.
Thank you again, Lionel Schnub. I will be alright now.
Your fortune?
Nels and Dolan says it's the stuff of foreigners, with their strange gods and strange ways. Better to leave it all to the temple, he says.
Man, okay. I wonder what would have happened if we said there is no cure for greed. Could we have ended this more, like, positively and, like, actually helped out, you know? That said, that is definitely not what this character would do. Okay. Not after all the shit we pulled in House Swallow. Oh. We should probably read this. Navusa Ladri, a hapless priestess in Omaynis, asked for help regarding her problem with the statue of St. Felms above Omaynis. She needs to convince the Omaynis governor to allow it to be moved from the town to a more prominent location on the third delta. I agreed to help Navusa with her task. She wants me to talk to Alvuru Omain, the governor of Omaynis. I should stress that allowing for the relocation of the statue will increase her standing with the temple. Ulman Vothri wants a cure for greed. I'm not sure if such a thing exists, but he seems convinced that a simple potion should suffice. I've given Ulman Vothri a potion of cure common disease, and he seems satisfied. I should report back to Nelvs Andolan in Andothran. Okay. I was wondering if we went back in if he'd be dead. Okay. Huh. How interesting. Maybe more will come of this? What if it's like a multi-part quest? Alright. Well, let's head over here and look at this cool shrine. Who is this?
My price.
Marin Serrano. Make a donation of 5. Errolor's intervention, why not? Oh, we absorbed it. Okay, let's try it again. I think I'm just absorbing it entirely. Okay, try one more. There we go. Let's see. Personality fortified by 5 points. 47 minutes. Not that good. Okay. What's up with you? Background?
I'm Marin Serrano, a priest of the temple. I tend the shrine of Saint Errolor.
Tell me about Saint Errolor.
Saint Errolor is the penitent. Saint Errolor the penitent is the patron of tanners and miners. This foul criminal repented his sins, and to prove his repentance, he completed a circuit of the great pilgrimages on his knees.
Okay. Oh, what do you have to say about Ulman Vothri?
He lives in the house just next to this shrine. I know Nelvs Andolan has been making regular visits to him, and seems to have convinced Ulman to donate his life savings to the temple in Andothran. That is extremely generous, even among the most faithful.
Right. Yeah, we're 100% scamming this guy. Okay. I can barter with you, but you actually have nothing to sell. Weirdly enough. I'll sell you a coat of flour. There you go. What kind of spells do you have? Do you have anything interesting? Cure common disease on self, dispel, open, restore health. Oh, regenerate. Oh shit, this is really good. Yeah, this could be actually really good. I'm gonna take that. Alright. Spell absorption, wild open. Yeah, regenerate, it was 1 to 50, or 1 to 5, my bad. 1 to 5 magnitude for 20 seconds. Could be quite good for a health regen. Okay. That said, our current is also incredibly good too. Yeah, where is... Let's see here. Regenerate. Oh no, yeah, our Mother's Kiss spell is still way better. Right? I mean, sure, the Regenerate can heal. Is guaranteed to heal at least as much, if not more. But the mana efficiency on Mother's Kiss is super duper good. Or magicka efficiency, I should say. Alright, well, let's head on up here to the manor at least. Yeah, look at this! Omaynis is quite significant. Oh shit, look, there's even people up there. No, wait. Oh, it's just a little place to chill. Okay. Oh.
Where would you like
The
a
Silt
special
Strider guy.
trip just for you.
Oh, evidently I need to, like, turn off or delete some certain file in Tamriel Rebuilt to get rid of them. And that'll fix things up.
Well met,
Okay.
friend.
Pod. Oh, there's the statue. Okay. Should we go up to the statue itself real quick? Maybe there's an interactable here. Oh shit. Wow, there's great access to the shipwreck. I wonder if it's tied to a quest here. Or if it's just like random adventure or something. Okay. Huh. Leno Indalis. Okay. There's Pod.
I like what I see.
Perusio Luctor. Omain Manor.
A
Nalvos.
warm welcome to you.
And this is who we need to talk to, right? Huh. No, we need to talk to Alvuru Omain. So how are you related to our objective? Alvuru, let's ask about them.
My sweet dear sister. She sure thinks a lot of herself, you know. I never understood what father saw in her. If you ask me, she totally lacks what it takes to be a great businesswoman. Boldness, charisma, vision. Instead, she keeps her nose in those stupid ledgers. Just between you and me, if I were running the business, we'd be halfway to owning Endothrin by now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Huh. Right. So I'm guessing that it'll be a situation where we can play them against one another depending on how we want this to go. And I feel like, you know what? The money is involved. Reputation with the Tribunal Temple is involved. I feel like our character would 100% be without scruples here. We would definitely try to fuck over this town. Because I'm guessing, like, the statue of Saint Felms there, not only is, like, it's doing good vibes for the town and everybody here, right, having the statue, but it may also be, like, a source of tourism. I don't know. Right? Because the read of the situation is that, like, this guy is way more... If this dude put all of his points into personality for being a businessman, then his sister put all of her points into, like, int for being a businesswoman. Alright. Let's head on over here. Oh.
Well
Cornelius Volpo. Cornelius. You are under Governor Alvuru Omain's roof, Dark Elf. I am Cornelius Volpo, the governor's personal secretary. How can I help you? Tell me your background. My name is Cornelius Volpo. I am the governor's personal secretary. Latest rumors? Our governor Alvuru Omain has decided to start paying the egg miners in Lalu Company's scrip, rather than gold, as per my recommendation. I do not see any reason for the miners to be upset. The scrip can still buy them all the modstay they can drink. Oh, fuck. Wow. Huh. Man, there is a lot of, like, fucked up corruption going on. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, like, this is so fucked up. They're, like, trying to turn it into a company town, huh? Okay, fuck. Wow, this is wild. This totally makes sense of how Slalu would get into this. This is amazing. That's like I don't know how the depths to which Tamriel Rebuilt will explore like how Slalu just like fucking over its own people and shit. But the fact that it's even touching on it here in this way is amazing. Okay. Let's at least have words with her real quick. Is it you? Yeah,
We are
it is.
blessed, truly blessed. This is an
Okay.
honor.
Alvura Omain. Greetings, Outlander. I am Alvura Omain, house cousin of House Lalu and the governor of Omaynis. What brings you to our mining town? Okay. Tell me about yourself. Speaking. Background? Okay. I am Alvuru Omain, noble and house cousin of House Lalu. I am the governor of Omaynis. I heard that there's some shit going on with this statue? What'll it take to get you to move it? Did that priestess Navusa tell you to come here? I suppose she told you her sorry story. This has gone beyond the pale. I told her many times already. The Saint Felm statue is a sacred heirloom of this town. It simply won't do that some low-ranking cleric can just up and move it on her own accord. The temple feels it deserves a more visible spot. You would be in the temple's good graces if you agreed. Don't you want to be in the temple's good graces? Oh, she didn't like that. Are you implying that the temple won't consider me in its good graces otherwise? That's insulting. I've been devoutly faithful all my life. I do regular pilgrimages. I donate to temple coffers generously. I even read all of St. Vivek's sermons. For all I care, if they want the statue on the Thyr, they can have a copy made. But I won't give another thought to that Danse Navusa. Oh shit. Let's bring it up again. The statue's not moving. End of discussion. Huh. Someone in particular? I am the governor of Omaynis, of course. Notable people here are Neressa Brenos, the blacksmith, and the shopkeep, Ero Helsary. I suppose you can include my misguided brother, Nalvos Omain, in the list. Okay. Tell me about Nalvos. He's my brother, and is to be respected, of course, but if you see him drunk and causing trouble with his freeloader friends, feel free to tell the guards. By now, they know how to best handle him. Alright. Yeah, so we will probably have to go around her to her brother and maybe get him to sign off on it. Right? Their familial relationship may be our ticket to, like, fucking over this little town. Right? I feel like that's, we're fucking shit up. We're being a piece of shit again. We're back to it. We got the slick back hair. We're slopping it all up. Alright. Well, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading before we close things out. This time, let's see here on my list. And we ate it to become it is what we'll be reading. Which I did have a little brief preview on it, and it is about the Seishi, the folks from Akavir. Really wild. I have to wonder how much of this is canon, or if this is taken directly from a, prior game, or even ESO or something, I don't know. Right? Because it feels really wild to have a book about, well, really anything very Akaviri in nature, I feel. But who can say? Maybe it's from elsewhere. Well, Akaviri, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink here. Sorry. Alright. The Seishi creation myth, and we ate it to become it. There was the striking, and the egg was split into 12 worlds, one for each serpent who had a name, and the names of the serpents were alive and coiled into themselves, and became more eggs, for names are self-maters. And the naming went and went. Man, Did Vivek write this? What the hell? This is wild. According to the calculations, the random sequence learned very cunningly that fragmentation reserved itself to the left eye. Variation realms were the evidence needed. Yeah, this is very similar to a lot of the wild-ass, like, metaphysics books from the core game. Holy shit. There was the biting, which broke the 12 worlds and their name eggs, and the biters chewed new names of the lesser serpents, until soon death was known to the smallest, and your alphabets disappeared, but ours did not. The state of rest became worthy of blame, however segmented, so heat was wasted across the right eye. And it... Are the eyes the moons? 12 worlds. Are those... How many different planes of Oblivion are there? Are there 12? Or are we talking about Adra? I wonder. Alright. The state of rest became worthy of blame, however segmented, so heat was wasted across the right eye, and in mercy we gave you language that was dead yet walking if you used it, which you did, though transient food forms became problematic. With these really like weird as fuck metaphysical books, there's like little mentions of truth that refer to like actual things in the physical realm that we know, right? Like you can make loose associations of like, okay, 2 eggs out of a bigger one or whatever, right? What great things in the world have, or in what ways are 2 significant? 2 moons, shit like that, or 12 worlds here. Right? What exactly is that in reference to? I feel like I don't know off the top of my head just how many planes of Oblivion there are, or at least major ones relative to major Daedric princes. But 12 sounds right. For Adra, that wouldn't be right, unless the Seishi have... Yeah, they may not even have, like, an Adric pantheon, right? But Planes of Oblivion, that, I feel like, would track across cultures and everything, right? Huh. Alright. There was the slithering, when scales were now name bites that moved freely, and the dead language speakers bled out into non-talk, which is egg naming inverted, which slides into the shedding of more dead, which cannot be redeemed in the hunger quadrant. And now we could no more be detached, for the 12 to 1 only talked unsense, except for us, who ate your slithering during trumpet season as the biters poisoned the random sequence until we came and made of it music. As that is the only thing that might save the prey, who wore all shapes of confusion, not described yet in the calculations. Some of us discovered honor, though more found the idea of moderation, which turned into the identical selection process, and we created our eating that way. What the fuck? Okay, it just got really incomprehensible for me. There was the shedding, who inflated into a sphere of edible communications. And this is how the sequence began to find proportion again. A lot of their, like, mythos here is based around, like, language and communication, right? Not even necessarily language in that it's, like, spoken or written word, but, like, communication in multiple senses, Or even, like, meaning, like the meaning of words. I don't know. Like, the idea of just creating, like, I guess language, right? In the written form? Or in a more conceptual form, right? Maybe? Fuck, I don't know. It's really beyond me. The name eggs that had survived without also turning into calculation powder settled and became Dregwaters? Huh. Calculation powder is that in reference to, like, yeah, if you're communicating or calculating a sequence or whatever, that would be like land-based life, right? I guess? Or maybe land itself. Fuck, I'm not sure. Which was the first thing to finally encompass the risks attempted by this striking. I'm also trying to think of like similarities between this and other creation myths that we are aware of, right? And like big things that are commonalities throughout all of them. You know, shit with like Lorcan. That's a very big one. Which the striking definitely feels like a rough Lorcan equivalency. Stomach Signals wrote a complex document of conditions. This was the variation map, called Die. The reaching came, where movements of Die progressed across islands of edible communication, and food forms could stockpile. One reaching unraveled, but the coiling at its belly made a virtual star line, which made eating lucid. Huh. Right, so like a lot of, or at least a very popular belief among the fan base is like, you know, the idea of dreaming and like the Godhead. Right, that's something that a lot of people always like to come back to, is bringing up the fucking Godhead, which is that like, it effectively makes it canon that there is someone who thought of the idea of the Elder Scrolls, and thus they made the Elder Scrolls. Which, in many ways, it's like a substitute for, like, a development team. Right? In many ways, it directly refers to a development team. And I wonder if, like, instead of dreaming, we're talking about eating. Right? I don't fucking know. We slid to the Imago and named it cunningly. The waters obeyed, and dead names took up their place in the random sequence. The first serpents returned to us in transmissions that answered the alphabet virus, which we then consumed at last. The alphabet virus. By the relative die, we egg-named it, and swallowed all source information to preserve the virus and became immortal thereby. Past the star line, dead talking continued, and became immortal thereby. Alphabet virus. Huh. Yeah, because is this in reference to the Seishi, like the folks in Akavir? Many of them are undead in a sense, and are vampires, right? Or am I conflating that with a different group in Akavir? I'm pretty sure it's the Seishi snake people, right? I think. That many of them are practitioners of, like, vampirism and undeath, necromancy. Huh. The laying then happened, and we moved into forms that had been granted from the source information of the first serpents, which was gold walking, which is pattern. The scales became intertwined in the random sequence with music that ate forever, which we fed with you. Low forms created a seeking egg, but we fed it to the music too. Then the bitter shedding grew sideways into the reception field, and knew a coiling in mastery was ours born from the calculations. The final name was Satience, and we ate it to become it, and there are no more variations. Satience! That's really good. Okay. Yeah, I feel like very similar to stuff in the core game. I can just barely grasp it enough to get like a loose understanding of this. Like, I feel like I could also maybe benefit from from literally mapping this out and trying to like put points of comparison from like concepts here and map it out to other existing concepts in other belief systems and like mythoses, you know, and try to get some rough idea of what the fuck is the meaning here. But as far as just like rough prose goes for all of this, for the prose of it, it's really good, right? Like, it's weird as shit, just as a lot of the mythos, the deeper mythos diving texts were in the core game, right? It's very similar to that. It's absolutely in line with it. And it has its own sort of like unique little spin on Seishi shit. I don't know very much at all about like Seishi culture, but a very interesting way in which this is expressed here is like how scientific a lot of it gets at times, right? Which isn't all too dissimilar from, right? It's almost less like it's trying to be about metaphysics, you know, whereas shit with like the Dunmer mythos and whatnot, right? Like involving eggs and Vivek and shit like that, all of the weird like metaphysical shit, it feels very like normal metaphysics, right? Where it's like, oh, this is some sort of weird esoteric, almost supernatural. It feels like magic, right? It feels like magic. Whereas this is like combining like a lot of vernacular that you would associate with like more mundane shit, like just consumption, just eating, with really scientific shit, you know? Like, it's such a peculiar mix. It's not quite like the Dunmer mythos that we know of. If anything, the way in which it does like use a lot of more scientific vernacular, it almost sounds Dwemer, you know? Or what I would expect of Dwemer mythos. Which, of course, Dwemer mythos would be at odds with this because they don't have creation myth in this way, do they? They probably do have it, but it's far more like, I don't know, technical? No, that's not the right word. More grounded. And less like mystical. Yeah, this combines elements of mysticism and like I don't know, just sciences, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, very weird, very cool. It feels very much like it belongs. In that it's very difficult to make sense of, right? Alright, well, when next we come back, we'll probably still continue around Omaynis. We're going to try to run a scam and get this statue moved. You know, we're kind of a bad guy, right? After House Lalu, we're kind of set up to be the perfect piece of shit here. Right? If we were coming through with our Chapter 1 or our Volume 1 Morrowind Mondays character, we would definitely try to do the right thing here, but this time around, we are absolutely going to try to be fucking awful. Alright, until next time, please take care of each other.